Buddy. Woo! God. What's going on? What's going on? Is this working? Is this... God. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, yeah, that's working. Now that that's reverberated, and the visuals and the audio has reverberated several times, let me explain what's going on. This game is a pain in the great old arse. For one, every time I click off the window, the song resets on the main menu, which I've had to deal with for about an hour now. I literally spent the entire time since I've been home trying to get this thing to work on a thing. So you hear the song, it's going okay. I click off of it. All right. Oh, start it up again. Okay. All right. Kill. All right. All right. So then it stops. Okay. All right. And then, yep, turn it back on. Woo! So I'm going to move the chat over real quick to the far right side. No. So you're going to see like a lot of behind the scenes stuff that you normally don't see. And I was sure to turn off any sensitive windows that might be bad. You got to turn off your E621 and your rep chans and all that stuff, and any private chats with friends and stuff like that. I had to turn those off. So basically, I'm capturing a part of my screen and my window, and this thing is being a pain in the arse. The chat, like I can't see the chat room on this. Why is Google being dumb? There we go. Inception screen, yes, it's an Inception screen. So if I click on here, you'll see it. And hopefully that'll maintain itself, and I can't move the screen. Literally the capture is capturing this part of the screen. So anything on my desktop that's on this part of the screen, you're going to see. That's the only way I could get this to work. Literally. Like, I tried game capture, I tried window capture, I tried compatibility mode, I tried every trick in the book under the sun. But the pirates were like, "Arr, ye be not streaming us, because we're jerks." Anyways, let me turn the volume down a little bit. I don't know. Actually, let's turn the music down. It's a audio thing. Yeah, we'll turn it down. That's about right. Sound effects and voiceovers can be off that. So this is the Pirate's Fate. Arr. And it's my fate to have to play this on the screen mode. Unfortunately, if I have to say anything in chat, then the video is going to pop up and it's going to be like in screenception again. I have to trust that it looks fine, because as soon as I click to look at how it looks like on YouTube, I'm going to see YouTube. It's like, maybe I can do it real quick. Boom. No, it's okay. I have to change something on the thing real quick. Let's let's do it again. No, no. All right. We're back to fine. Okay. So I had to get rid of some part of the screen there. All right. So I'm gonna wait a few seconds. I'm gonna look at YouTube again, and then I should have saved this for Talk Like a Pirate Day. What was I thinking? When is that? Let's go to when's the 19th of September? 19th of September is a Wednesday. That's fine. Okay, it looks good. All right. Let me check real quick. All right, yeah, it looks fine. I can stretch it out a little bit more. All right, let me do that one little thing. Let me do that one last thing, because I'm being oddly obsessive compulsive about this. Let me see. Edit. Stretch it out a little bit. That should be fine. Come back down. Alright. I don't know how I could be obsessive compulsive about this. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now we give her the YouTube chat. I gotta see the YouTube chat again. Alright. Alright. Now we're ready. Like 10 minutes in. Are you not entertained? Alright. Let's do this. This not be Sonic, matey. This be a cruel mistress.
Is she dead?
I don't know.
We've waited long enough. Let's just take what we want, throw her overboard, and be done with it.
That's enough, Morgana. She's opening her eyes.
Still throw her overboard.
This isn't my ship. Where am I?
You'll speak only when spoken to. Captain, let's teach her a lesson in respect.
No voiceover for that one, huh? No need for that, Morgana. I apologize for certain members of my crew. They're a little overzealous, but you'll find they have laudable intentions. Your ship? A merchant vessel, right? Who's speaking? Okay, that's already my first critique. They have all the characters on the screen and their expressions. Maybe like her mouth is open, so it's her. Well, it was completely destroyed in a storm last night. Liko spotted you afloat, conscious and then we pulled you aboard. Oh no, it's the same guy. Darius. Well, it was completely destroyed in the storm last night. Liko spotted you floating unconscious from some driftwood. Then we pulled you aboard. So yeah, so that's my first critique already, is that I don't know who's talking. I don't know their names yet. So I would have to like know who's talking, like, and because her mouth is open, it's driving me crazy. We weren't sure you were going to make it. Why don't you tell us your name? So we can answer or we can remain silent. Well, we were spoken to, so I think we can speak. I think that's allowed, right? If there's a lot of choices in this game, I won't wait for voting, but I'll allow this first one to go. So should we answer or should we remain silent? They ran out of budget during casting. Well, it does take a lot of money and time to voice act the entire freaking thing. Like it takes a lot of memory too, and it takes a bit of memory if you don't know how to compress it right. Are we sinning this game? Everything wrong with Pirate's Tale in 2 hours or less. So we're at answer. Answer seems like top answer. I'm Mila. Good to meet you, Mila. We call ourselves the Dread Pirates, but don't let the name mislead you. We're not exactly dangerous brigands or anything like that. Don't sell us short, Captain. We're terrifying, alright? Okay, so it looks like every bit of dialogue I get to these guys is going to be a choice, so I can either say, I'm not scared, or what are you? What are you? What are you? Nah, you're right. I'll give it a chance. Alright. So, like, if it's every conversation piece, I'm just going to go for it, because, like, I can't wait, like, for the chat lag for like every choice here, for sure. That would not be swell. We have what are you? What are you? What even are you? One, what are you going once? One, what are you going twice? Oh, what? What? What are you, I guess? Okay. Well, if you aren't pirates, then what are you? That's a bit of a long story. Are you well enough to walk? Come with me. Let's talk up on the ship's deck. You could use some air. What a beautiful day. How's that breeze treating you? Feel any better? Yeah, it's nice. Darius, what are you and your dread pirates doing out here?
Well, we're not really pirates, but we are treasure hunters. Capture a treasure or two ahead of rival explorers, and soon those you've bested will start calling you a pirate. The legends and tall tales grew and grew, no matter what we did. Over the years, I've come to reluctantly embrace the pirate reputation. If we're feared, we can get what we want a little easier. Right now, we're hot on the trail of something very important. Fate may have placed us together for a reason. That necklace you're wearing contains a coin. Does it have an inscription on the back?
Do I tell him the truth or do I lie? Because apparently it does. Spontaneous voice acting. So now I have to sound exactly... Now I have to emulate, unfortunately. So he sounds sort of brooding and confident and ha-ha, ha-ha. Spontaneous voice acting. That necklace I'm wearing contains a coin. Does it have an inscription on the back? So we have one person who wants to lie to Darius. We have one tell the truth. Don't want to lose the booty, so you have two people lying. But don't want to lose me booty. Don't lose me booty. Alright, so we have lie going once, going twice. You bloody filthy liars. No. I just saved your life and still you don't trust me. It says, become what you seek. It's one of the one coins we're looking for. I've got one, and I know there are more out there. Let me assure you, the mother lode is more valuable than you could possibly imagine, and we'll all share equally in the rewards. We all? Y'all? Your ship is destroyed, so you're stuck here, for the time being at least. I can't force you to help us, but it would be appreciated. What do you say? Would you like to join the Dread Pirates? Yes, I want that treasure. Yes, you saved my life. No, I couldn't be much help. Or no, pirates are scoundrels. So yeah, it seems like there's going to be quite a bit of picky choosies in this one, for sure. R.I.P. Booty, question mark to 2018. Oh, poor Booty. No one could save the Booty. No one can save the Booty. The baby got booty. I have one, yes, you saved my life. I have one, yes, treasure. So clearly we're going down the yes row. Hello, Ray Harris. I'm doing a yes, I want that treasure. We all want the treasure. I want more booty. As long as I get my cut of the treasure, count me on board. A woman after my own heart. I assure you, by the time our mission is complete, you'll never want for treasure again. Well, that could be foreboding. You really should meet Liko, the third member of our crew. He's our cartographer, and I'm sure you'll get along famously.
So, Captain Darius is letting you stay on board, huh? Let's get one thing straight. We Dread Pirates respect the chain of command. I'm the first mate, and that means, unless the captain says otherwise, you follow my orders. Darius has such a soft heart, but you'll get no mercy from me. Step out of line, and I'll kill you myself. Got it?
Cat fight with the cat.
Oh, hi there. I'm Liko. They, told you I was a cartographer, right?
Yes, they did. I'm not gonna wait for
That's
that.
right.
Of course. Typical. Actually, I was a merchant just like you before I was brought aboard this ship.
His voice sounds familiar. That's not Savern, is it?
I'm not good at much except reading a map, so they say I'm a cartographer. Like it's some fancy title.
So I'm assuming Darius told you what you were all about. What do you think about all this, the treasure and everything? That's why you're here, right? Of course, I want my share of the gold. Well, this isn't a charity vessel. Darius may want to pretend we're all real pirates, but let's be honest. We're all out here on our own. We're hunting something rare and dangerous. Aside from Darius calling our treasure hunt a noble mission, what's the difference between us and pirates, right? This actually sounds like a guy I'm doing it for this. He sounds like a generic furry. Generic furry dude voice. Though he has weird glasses on his hat, which is kind of strange for the time period, but maybe he's Elton John, you never know. Having like the mixture of voice acting without voice acting kind of throws me a bit too, because it's like now I gotta try and imitate actual voices, and that takes, I can do it, it just takes a lot more time. If Darius says this is a noble mission, then I trust him. You trust him, do you? Do you think it's just a little too coincidental that the ship happens to be hunting for a collection of rare coins? And you just so happen to have one, and your ship just so happens to be destroyed in a storm? What Darius calls fate is always a way of getting him what he wants. You don't think. Anyway, I rambled off long enough. Let's talk treasure hunting. Sure, can you tell me a bit more about this treasure? Why exactly does Darius think it's so valuable? He didn't tell you yet? Typical. You didn't miss much. It's a load of superstitious mumbo-jumbo if you ask me. I say it's valuable because it's gold. Let's just leave it at that. Do you have a map of some kind that will lead us to the treasure? Hey, remember, I'm the cartographer. If I had a treasure map, do you think I'd get such little respect around here? All I know is that there's this cave near the cursed coast. No idea how to get there or what's really inside. Sounds dangerous, or are we headed there? Nah, her ship got shot up. Yeah, but who shot up the ship? Was it, dun dun dun, Darius? Was it Darius? It might have been Darius. Who knows? Sounds dangerous, or are we headed there? Are we headed there? We have one ray as are we headed there? Are we headed there? Are we headed there? We have one are we headed there? Are we headed there going once? Are we headed there going twice? Are we heading there? Ha! Oh, it's a total pleasure cruise. What do you think? We got the coordinates exactly right before we set sail. That's why we're been focused on what Darius calls reconnaissance. What kind of reconnaissance? Oh, you'll find out soon enough. Are we headed there, mate? Don't go there. Don't go there. There's a weird little blippy thing happening on the bottom right corner of the screen. I don't know if that's purposeful. Are you sure we're in the right place? I'm confident somebody here knows the location of the treasure. But we can't be too cavalier about ascertaining its whereabouts. The last thing we want is another crew learning about this treasure and cheating and creating competition. Is that clear? Why worry, or understood? Hate when they say stuff like that. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Oh boy. We're gonna die, aren't we? We have one understood. What was this? Doodoo Troop? I can't read your full name. And I don't dare move the screen. We have two understood. Two understoods. And two understoods, we got two understoods. Two understood. Oh, you understand? We got understanding. We got understanding, we got a lot of understanding. Two understands. Two understands going once. Two understands going twice. Understood. All of you, just act naturally. See what we can find. I guess we're at port right now. Hey Mira, are you enjoying your first aimless Taravan crawl? Sorry, I meant highly productive Renaissance Reconnaissance mission. They look like similar words. Waste of time, or maybe we'll get lucky. We're having some reconnaissance. It's a 20 proof drink of some description. It's very much an essence of going walkabout with drinks and stuff. I have to like 90 days to change my name back. Oh no! You changed your name to something. I gotta see who this is. Who is this? I'm gonna cheat real quick. Donald Troop. Ah, it's another YouTuber. I don't know the icon. But that's unfortunate getting stuck with his name. At least it's not Twitter. They probably would have. We have 3 get luckies. All right, here we go. If you would be stuck with Donald Troop's name, but not only with that, they would like lock your account until you changed it back. Super serious around here, Twitters. Anyways, well, you never know if you'll overhear in a place like this. I have a feeling we'll get lucky. You say that now. How many taverns have it been? 13 now? And you haven't found any clues? Not to one. The best you could say about this? I suppose it's better than pointless battles on the high seas, right? Battles have their purposes, or you can say that again. So she's going to either be a feisty little feline, or she's like, I don't want to deal with any of that. Yeah, this song's not too bad. It's got a nice ambience to it. So I wonder if, like, okay, so while I'm waiting for you guys to pick, I'll just comment on the scenery here. How many do you think we had some Patreon people and like they got like little pictures of themselves in the background if they contributed a little bit? I'm guessing that's what happened. So we have one. You could say that again. So you could say that again. You could say that again. I could say it again. That we could say that again. That you could say that again is the one that's in the top pick right now. We have 1, battles have their purposes. We have 2, can you say that again? 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. You can say that again. You can say that again going once. You can say that again going twice. I can say that I'm saying that again going 3 times. You can say that again. We should consider ourselves lucky if we can get what we want without having to fight, right? You're starting to sound like Darius. Anyway, I won't be much help for you the rest of the... I won't be much help to you or the rest of the crew. Just talk to someone else. As you wish, or why do you say that? Uh-oh, Weathens. Not right now, Weathens. I'm streaming. I'm in his vid. Ah, I'm getting IM'd from somebody. Yeah, I see you, man. I'm streaming right now. Go away. Not you guys. You guys are fine. Luckily, I did the top left corner of the screen. All right, we got why do you say that? Why do you say that? We got 2 why do you say that's. 1 as you wish. It's gonna take forever. Yeah. I'll pick it up a little bit.
You with my problems. You're not leaving, are you? The truth is, I can't bribe anyone, or even order a drink. I already lost all my money at cards. Like I always do. I wish just once I could win.
Learn how to read people. Learn how to cheat. Gambling is a sin. Oh, gambling is a sin. Learn how to cheat. Learn how to read people. I personally, he's a cartographer and he can't read people. People are like maps. Learn how to cheat. Learn how to gambling is a sin. We got 1 read people. 1 learn how to cheat. Got 2 learn how to cheat. 2 learn to cheat. 2 and 1. 2 and 1. 3 cheats. 3 cheats. Okay, 3 is a breaker. If whatever hits 3 first is going. Well, if you want my opinion, I just want to be left alone. So that didn't even freaking matter. Unless it's keeping like a tally of like personality choices back in the background somewhere. That's right, we're making her vile. Yeah, she's a cheater. I imagine Morgana over there is trying to swindle that money back. If the guy knows where to look, maybe she'll get him to talk. Don't waste any more time on me, okay? Are you gonna bet, or are you just gonna sit there? In or out, which is it? Alright, I'm in for, 100? Your poker face is pathetic, I'm calling. 4 dukes! How's that poker face now? Slide of the ginger boot. 4 emperors. Guess I got lucky again. What? You kidding again? Nobody's got luck that good. You there. You saw her. She's cheating, right? Alright, she's cheating. Do we snitch or do we get stitches? Snitches or do we get stitches? It's sort of a choose your own thing. So we have 2 people saying no, 2 people saying no, 3 no's. No's got it. She was playing fair. It's just the luck of the draw. Now why don't you tell me where that cave is? I'll let you keep your coins. I don't know where it is, I swear. You think I'd be sitting here if I did? Then pay up and scram. About that, I actually don't have enough coin to cover it. And you have the nerve to call me a cheat? Get the hell out of here! Thanks for covering for me, Mila. Shipmates are supposed to look out for each other, right? I mean, I did tell the other guy that you should try cheating anyway, so at least I'm being consistent as a character. Watch your tongue, I'm not your mate. I'm your superior officer. Any luck on your end? No, nothing yet. There aren't many people here. Well, my efforts have proved fruitless. Not even a whisper of the cave. That makes 3 of us. How much more of our time are we gonna waste here? I just discovered there's a small dining terrace out back. It shouldn't take too long for you and I to come through it, then we'll head out. Fine, let's get this over with. And she left me here all by her lonesome. Uh-oh. Who's this Abigail? I couldn't help but overhear what you and some of your friends have been talking about. I don't want you or anyone else looking for that treasure here. What do you mean? Why not? Don't play dumb with me. I know you've heard the rumors. The Cursed Coast. It's the most dangerous coastline on the planet. I don't know what voice to pick for this lady. Like, she's a fox lady, but she's like a tavern holder? I don't know. The underwater reef makes it sailing around willy-nilly a suicide mission. It's dangerous, most dangerous coastline on the planet. The underwater is willy-nilly. So either I can ask her if she can help us, or I'm going to intimidate Morgana. That would just as frick. Yes. Hi, Potato. How you doing? So, are we going to ask her nicely, or are we going to give her some sass and like some salt and rub it in the wounds and be mean about this Abigail lady? Can you do like a Kate Hudson for her? Lol. Who's the Kate Hudson? We have 1? Can you help us? 2. We got 2 intimidates. 1. Can you help us? 2 intimidate. 2 and 1. 2 and 1. 2 and 1. 2 and 1. Intimidate. Going once. Intimidate going twice. Give her some sass. We are the Dread Pirates. You should tell us what you know if it's what's good for you. You? A Dread Pirate? A small breeze would snap your neck. Besides, you don't know the half of it. Even if you could land, what about the beast guarding the treasure? A bloodthirsty monster. Are you really so stupid that you... Oh no. It's him. Him? Him who? Just get down and stay quiet. Uh-oh.
Abby, Abby, Abby. Why so glum?
Is this a rabbit or a Roo? Because this is the antagonist, then ooh.
You know how I feel about long faces.
Yeah, because he's biased against muzzle shapes. Rauki, why are you here? I already paid up this month. Oh, I know. Dealing with pirates just keeps getting more and more dangerous, doesn't it? So we're gonna start needing the protection money twice a month. Fine. Take this and leave. My. I had no idea how much you were struggling. What do you mean? This is all you could spare. Either this place is struggling or you're holding out on us. Now, if it was me, I think I'd give every penny I had to know I could keep safely and soundly in my bed. I trust you get what I'm saying, Abby? You expect me to turn over everything I have? Mind the long face, Abby. I'm not a monster. I'm willing to compromise. If you don't have the coin right now, I'm open to accepting other forms of payment. You don't mean? Your son up in the attic. How old is he, 12? I was younger when I scrubbed my first deck. No, not my son. Mary, why don't you bring him down? Of course, I'd be happy to. Wait, here, there's everything. Just don't touch my son. Oh, Abby, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sure your son will, too. Mary, you haven't gone deaf, have you? I told you to go up in the attic and bring down the boy, didn't I? So why are you still here? But you said... It'll be good for him, Abby. What kind of man will he turn out to be? If he's raised by a woman with no spine. Mary, go fetch him. Don't make me ask again. Right away, boss. Don't take my son, please. Have mercy. God damn, that's an evil bastard. That's hard to voice a bastard like that. I'm sorry, it was hard. I'm like, oh god, that's creepy as hell. Anyway. I'm sure we'll have better luck at the next tavern. You say that every time, Darius. Wait, is that... Rocky! What? I was hoping the next time I saw your ugly face would be the length of the hangman's noose. But to see you, of all people, taking a kid... Morgie. So good to see you again after all these years. You don't get to call me that anymore. You die now. Silly me. I thought you cared about that boy in the attic. You really think he'll be fine if you harm me? Morgana, don't be rash. Captain, you don't understand. He's... Return anything you've stolen. Tell your subordinate to come back down without the boy and without a weapon. Or else what? You and your little gang of merry misfits will rend me limb from limb. That's right. You think you can get away with that kid and walk away? I've grown so soft, haven't I, Morgie? The old me would have simply burned this place to the ground if someone was holding out on me. Oh, I gotta click on that. Try throwing in an English accent. I'm trying to emulate the voices they gave the characters, because they literally gave the characters voices, which makes it very difficult because it really tries to. It's like it makes it tricky. We've got an interesting crowd here. Tell me, Morgie, what do you think of their roasting flesh would smell like? Darius, just let me do it. She won't listen to me forever. Time is not on your side, little man. You insolent. I guess I have to pay for my sins, don't I? Here you go, Abby. Don't spend it all in one place. Now leave and take your goons with you. Leave the boy unharmed. How convenient for Abby that you lot happened to show up. I'd heard rumors that she had some kind of valuable information. I dismissed them out of hand, of course. How could someone like her know anything? But Darius, seeing you here, it's always taken something more valuable than money to interest you, hasn't it? Maybe, just maybe, there's something special here after all. That's it, I'm going to... Morgana. Don't worry, Darius. You won't have to rein her in. I'll leave quietly. Mary, Brock, has your deafness returned? We're leaving. Whatever you say, boss. Morgie, we'll see each other again soon. I gotta go get your. I gotta go do a drink of. I gotta go pour myself a drink. That's gonna take some lubrication in the throat there. There. Just grab the whole jug. Because we're gonna need some throat thing. Because dang, if I have to talk like him a lot, my voice is gonna go. Ah. Did the game crash? Oh no! Hold on a second. I walk away and this is what happens. Hold on a second. Ah! No! Well, let me hit reduce. Up. Nope. Hopefully that game saves. Because, I got up and walk away for 1 second, and this is what happens. Now I've got to adjust the frickin' thing again. Ah! Because this thing doesn't maintain its window spacing. Okay, options, display, windowed. And it did that rare thing where it frickin' reduces it to window size in the background. Bleh. La da do 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 do. The world's from Ipanema. It dances and she dances and dances and. There it goes. Okay, now I can move it up here and do this and do that. Move it up here. I have to estimate about where I had the thing. Alright, move it up a little bit more up here. A little bit more to the left. It's about right. A little bit up. I think I did. I think I didn't have the bar. Okay, I can expand it a little bit more. Okay. That's about right. I'll stick there. All right. Now I gotta bring up the chat window again. What character am I? I'm like the character I'm supposed to be playing as is the cat lady. Let's hope that the load game works. Oh no! Are you kidding me? How do you save the game then? Really? Can I like skip shit? Ah, this is bad. This is really bad.
Is she dead?
I think we answered. We asked, what are you? We lied. I want the treasure. Yes. No. Are we headed there? Let's see how good my memory is. I can like go back and look at how. So okay, we're at the tavern. Okay. Skip. We understood. Maybe we'll get lucky. You can say that again. Why would you say that? Learn how to cheat. She was not cheating. Intimidate. Alright, let's turn that off. Here we are! Perfect! Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Woo! That was much quicker than the first time, wasn't it? Wow. That was much, much quicker. But anyways, I gotta move the chat room so I can see the chat room again. Try different options this time? Well, we could have, but I wanted to try and keep it on the same storyline, like as far as I could do. Words cannot begin to express my gratitude. Then don't express it with words. Give us the map to the treasure. I can't. Why the hell not? Because I don't want anything to happen to you. Between the coast and the monster, you've got no chance. When I went, everyone but me died, including my husband. Especially after your display today, I just can't give it to you. Your number one priority shouldn't be our safety. It should be our son's. Ralki isn't a man who takes humiliation lightly. You two need to leave town immediately. I never thought it would come to this. You think if we leave town we'll be safe? No, not even then. Ralki knows there's some kind of valuable knowledge connected to this tavern. He'll go looking for you. And as you've seen, giving him what he wants won't be enough to save him. Isn't there anything we can do? Until that treasure is found by someone, he'll consider you his best lead, so the only way to make sure you're safe is to give us that map. We'll find the treasure and make it known far and wide. But if Raukin knows that you have it, won't you be in danger too? We're the Dread Pirates. We can handle ourselves out there. Alright, take the map. Thank you. There's no time to waste. Let's go. Wait. Something the matter, Mila?
Let me see if I've got this right. We're sailing our ship through dangerous waters onto a treacherous coastline to hike into a cave with a deadly monster in it to get a treasure, which this Rorky might also be hunting.
What did you expect? A picnic in the countryside? Better bring a hoop dress and some lace gloves. I'm a spice merchant. I'm not a pirate. You can't expect me to risk my life when I don't even know the full story of why you're out here. I understand you might be frightening to you, Mila, but as you've just witnessed, it's not safe to discuss things here. Come back to the ship, and I promise I'll explain everything. Alright, or I can't do this, I want out. Sounds like the Little Mermaid. Sounds like Tara Strong, is what it sounds like. And I definitely never, ever in my lifetime, if I tried to mold my voice as much as I possibly can, make a voice that effeminate. It'd be way too difficult, so I'm not even gonna try. I could do Rage Hounds. Or not Rage Hounds, cupcakes specifically. But we got 2 alrights, 2 alrights, 2 alrights. No, I can't do this. We got 2 alrights, 2 alrights, 2 alrights, 2 alrights, 2 alrights. 2 alrights, 2 alrights going once, 2 alrights going twice. Alright. Alright, Darius, I'll hear you out. Great, get your butt moving then. We don't have a moment to waste. The sea sounds so peaceful. I see slumber proved elusive to you as well. What's the point in sleeping? Nico says we'll reach the cursed island by dawn. That's not far off, right? Correct. How do you feel? Excited? Trepidatious? A little of both. I feel numb, or I'm not sure what to feel. I've become so numb. You should use Rage Hound's voice. Oh God, for Morgana? Use Rage Hound's voice for Morgana. Oh God. I don't know about that, guys. I don't know if I want to do that. That just seems weird. Why would I want to do Rage Hound's voice for that? I'm not sure what to feel. I've got one numb, not sure what to feel. Not sure what to feel. One. We got 2 numb, we got 2 not so sure. We got a split between numbs and not feeling, not knowing and stuff. We have 2 and 2. We need a tiebreaker between Linkin Park and Offspring. I guess. I don't know what the other. I'm not sure what to feel would. I'm not sure what to feel would be doing with enough to feel. Which one are we doing? I'm gonna go for Linkin Park as the tiebreaker. No, wait, Chomp, please. Okay. No. All right. I feel numb. Numb it up. We got numb it up. All right, that's 3. I should be feeling something after what just happened, right? But I feel nothing. Just emptiness. Nothing, eh? Well, I suppose that's one reaction. In any event, Mila, we have much to discuss. Join me in my quarters. Not on the first date. I see you're admiring the rewards of our exploits. What is all this, or do you really need more? What is all this? What is all this? Not sure. Not sure what to feel is kind of a Avenge Sevenfold. Avenge Sevenfold. Oh, woo! What's this? Oh, now that's gonna win. Thank you. I'm just gonna click it right now because everyone's gonna pick that one now. Oh, what's this? What is all this stuff? How did you find it? Though I hunt treasure, I'm not a man driven by greed. Everything you see here is a piece of history, with its own story to tell. Of course, the treasure we're seeking has the grandest story of them all. When I was little, my favorite story was The Most Wonderful Wizard. Ever heard of it? The wonderful thing about wizards? A wizard's a wonderful thing? Tops the meat of the... I don't think so. Where I'm from, there are different kinds of stories. Different stories told to children.
I suspected as much. The most wonderful wizard was Hound of near limitless power, which he sought to use to heal the world.
The top was made of the ribba, the bottom was made of the
Hunger, worry, regret, misery. The wizard was sure that, used properly, his magic would banish them all from the earth. He created artifacts to channel this power, the greatest treasure imaginable. But when he shared the treasure with others, they misused their power and corrupted their purposes. Still, the wizard soldiered on, sacrificing his magic and even his own life to finish this magnum opus, which was scattered to the ends of the earth.
It's hard to imagine this being a child's favorite story. What happened next? It's so boring now. I've come to believe that this isn't a mere story, Mila. The most wonderful wizard's treasure exists. Let's follow the yellow brick road. It is, as you may have suspected, the coins we are seeking, one of which is dangling about your neck. What's so special about the coins? The truth is, nobody knows anything about the wizard's last treasure for certain. Where the coins are, what they do, or why the wizard created them, that wasn't part of the story. That's for us to figure out ourselves. However, I have a hunch or two. How, if I may ask, did you acquire that coin around your neck? I bought it at a shop, or it's a family heirloom. Which is a lie. So apparently I bought it at a shop. So we got Ready Player One now. I do kind of like how they are introducing facts about your backstory via the text dialogue. Like, this is a great way to. I gotta say positive things about the game too. So we have one person who's saying we should lie that it's a family heirloom. One person that says it's a shop. We're sure, right? So we're gonna. So yeah. So bought it. We have two bought it in a shop. One lie. She probably bought it. I don't know unless she. Well, we clearly she bought it at the shop because it doesn't say lie next to that. So this is a cool way to tell someone's backstory without monologuing it. Like they ask you about the thing you're wearing, and here it says, "Well, I know that I bought it at a shop now because it's not a lie, right?" So basically, it's sort of an interesting way to convey information to the user. And now that I'm used to the names, I know who's talking. The way that the dialogue is doing is fine. It's tough at first, but you get used to it, especially since the names are good names. So okay, we're gonna. So I have two bots, so we're gonna go for bot. As I suspected. I can't accept that our meeting was mere coincidence. After weeks of fruitless searching, we find the location of a cache of coins the moment you come on board. Fate is pulling us together. I believe the treasure wants to be found. And I believe that if I picked either way, he would have said it was fate. Why? Who knows why the treasure wants what it wants? Perhaps each coin longs to be with its brethren, and... No, I meant, what would lead you to think the coin would want anything? Sounds pretty crazy, doesn't it? But let me take one step further. Perhaps the treasure wants to be found because it has an agenda for those that find it. To change them. What? I know, I can scarcely believe it myself, but my life has become very different since I found my coin, and yours has begun to transform as well, has it not? I'm not sure, or only because I met you. So, if you're not aware, and the trailer for this game indicates that the game has a gimmick, and the gimmick is that your character will eventually physically change based upon decisions that you make. So basically right now we're sort of this tiny, lanky marketer lady. But depending on the choices that we make, our character's facade will change. So just be that as it may, that's sort of what I think he's trying to convey here. So we have a one I'm not sure, and we have only because I met you. This is a cool game is not an option. But I will say that out loud so that the person will go, aha. Uh-oh, the game thinks we rolled. What do you mean the game thinks? wanted to see if I was missing one. Okay, so we have 2 not sure's. Okay, we'll go for that. Well, Darius, I'm not sure how to answer that. The coin works in strange and mysterious ways. I'm sure as we gather more, we'll begin to understand more. It's been a long journey just to find 2 coins. Once we find our cache in the caves. Will that be where the rest of the coins are? No. Legend says the treasure was scattered to the ends of the earth. A large find would be fantastic, but we won't find them all in just one place. But how will we know when we found them all? Well, Mila, that brings me to the most radical theory about the coins. You see, if a single coin can change a person... Captain, cursed coastline sighted. We'll discuss this later, Mila. That was certainly a longer walk than I expected. Wow, look at all those wrecks. If we linger here too long, the pirates' fate will join them. To call those waters unsafe would be a gross understatement. The pirates' fate is their little ship's name. Okay. The real problem is we have no idea how deep the caves go, let alone how long it'll take to find the treasure. Or if we'll even make it back alive. Should we really be doing this? What I want was somebody to stay out here just in case the tide turns, for the ship's sake. I'll do it. It's a captain's duty. You 3 go on ahead. I'll meet you at the mouth of this cave. Liko, Mila, Morgana will be your commanding officer until you return. Follow your orders as you would mine. Alright, maggots, let's move out! Yay! No. Oh no. So, Morgana, think the rumors are true? Think there's a monster guarding the treasure? We'll find out, won't we? Well, let's say there is. What's your plan for dealing with it if there is one? Well, that depends on what kind of monster we're dealing with, alright? So we don't even... Nico, just shut up. We should have a plan. We should be brave. Or... parentheses, stay silent, parentheses. We should be a plan, we should be brave, or we should... STFU. We have one person who wants to see her be brave. Oh, find a way to save the game. Good point. Is there a way to save the game? Escape. Aha! Auto-saving feature would be useful. That's a very good point, by the way. Actually, that's a good time. That's also... It also gives me something to do while I'm waiting for you guys to say something. Good man. Good man, Nova. I think that's Nova that made that suggestion. Yes, it was. We have 2 braves, 1 plan. 2 braves, 1 plan. 2 braves, 1 plan. 2 braves, 1 plan. We're gonna have braves going once. Gonna have braves going twice. Say what you wanna say. Nico, we've got to be brave. What use is bravery if we're rotting in some monster's stomach? Wish I was the one left on the boat instead of Darius. So do I, Liko. So do I. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. She just sassed him. Is that the treasure? Wait, Mila, wait! What the hell are you going... What the hell are we gonna do about that thing? Run away, approach slowly, attack, or use Liko as bait. Oh no, it's to the Rancher Griffin! What are we gonna do? Oh no! He's gonna start making controversial jokes about suicide! What are we gonna do? We have one Liko as bait, you bastard. We have 2 Likos! Are you kidding me? Were you really gonna... We have 3 Likos! Dang it, you people! That's 3. That's 3. 3 wins. 3 wins, people. You gotta be careful with your choices here. These are legit. If we use Liko as bait, the 2 of us can get to the round of the beast. How do you know the beast won't finish eating him before he can drag the treasure out here? He's pretty shrimpy after all. Thanks a lot, you 2. I see where I stand in your book. Come on, isn't there another way? What the hell are we going to do about that thing? Okay, so not excluding using Liko as bait, which was a nice little sidebar, but apparently it was not an official answer. We can attack, approach slowly, or run away. Liko cannot be used as bait. Or maybe it's one of those Zelda things where if we do it multiple times. I'm gonna do it once more, see if that is. 2 is around the beast. How do you know the beast was okay? Okay, so it is doing a loop. Okay. Okay. Just wanted to make sure it was a loop before we did that. We have 2 attacks. We have 2 approaches. 2 attacks and 2 approaches. We need a tiebreaker. Okay, we got 3 approaches. Let's approach slowly so we don't starve it. I come in peace. Aw, you're friendly, aren't you? Where did he go? Who cares? Now's our chance to get the treasure. A tin cup, a few bottles, and some frying pans? What kind of treasure is this, along with just 1 coin? Let me see that. She's right, we've got a coin. What's so great about 1 coin? Trust me, Mila, sometimes finding even 1 is a lot harder than you might think. You wouldn't believe what we had to go through to find the last one. Mila, grab the coin. I can't wait to look at the captain's face when we tell him the good news. It must be that way. We've been that way 10 times already. Then, this way? We didn't have any trouble finding our way in. How can we be lost heading out? You don't think that we're lost? Look, just let me run ahead, okay? Be my guest. So Mila, you won your first fight. Feels good, doesn't it? That wasn't really a fight. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not gonna put that one up to vote. That wasn't a fight per se. I mean, the monster ended up being pretty friendly, right? We didn't have to fight him. Don't contradict me. We won, so that makes it a fight. How we won? Well, that never has to leave this cave. I remember my first battle like it was yesterday. I never felt so alive. The map man is lost, yes. Who were you and Darius fighting? Actually, I wasn't serving under Darius back then. I was with another crew. I have a feeling no matter what I say here, it's just going to go on to this dialogue anyway. What crew or say nothing? Even though I'm guessing it's going to end up going the same path anyway. The map man's lost. Get lost, map man. Dig. So okay, that's dig. Dig I'm going to count as what crew? What crew? Digging, going digging. Going digging 1. We got 1 dig, 1 dig, 1 dig, 1 crew, what crew, what crew? We got 2 what crew? 2 what crew? Actually, that's the same guy. I gotta move this over a little bit more so I can... We have 1 say nothing, 1 what crew. We got 2 digs. Dig's going once. Dig is going twice. Digging. You were with another crew? Which crew is that? I don't have to tell you every little thing. Speak when spoken to. Got it? You must think I'm a real piece of work. Go ahead. I can take it. I give you permission to speak freely. You're nice or you don't care. Morgana's gonna tell you. Yeah, right. She's gonna tell you anyway. I tell her she's nice or I tell her she doesn't care. How could this happen to me? Alright, I'll save. You're nice, don't care. You're nice is just gonna make her go, well, I don't care. So I've got one not. I've got one you're nice and one I don't care. She's not very nice though. But she doesn't care. We have. I'm gonna go with you're nice going once. You're nice going twice. You're nice. You seem like a nice person to me. You're a bad liar, Neil. Yeah. You got it. So who called that one? You called that one. I do what it takes to survive out here. Nothing more, nothing less. Do you want to know why? Sure. Sure.
Rourke and I, we grew up on that ship, see? Both of us were taken from our parents when we were young. Just like Rourke was about to take that kid at the tavern. We hunted for years. Eventually, we hunted for the same treasure as Darius. Long story short, my crew just left me for dead when we were beaten to the punch. Darius had the treasure, and he had me. If the situation was flipped, I'd have killed him without question. Or at least, tied him up. You know, tortured him for information, then dumped him into the ocean. Point is, what did he have to gain from keeping me alive?
Companionship or his conscience? And also, while I'm at it, coming in a little strong there. I can barely hear the voice acting over it. No, not back to title. Just save it, I guess. So, companionship is... What's Darius wanting her? Companionship or saving his conscience? We have one companionship. Companions. Companionship going once. Companionship going twice. We got one conscience. Oh no, someone's got to do a tiebreaker now. Companionship, we got companion, conscience. The two C's. Not the third C. The third C has nothing to do with it. Companionship or consciousness? Yep. Okay, we need a tiebreaker. We're gonna go for companionship going once. I'm the tiebreaker right now if no one else calls it. Companionship going once. Companionship going twice. Companionship.
Maybe it was.
There was no reason. But Darius is Darius.
Of course he is. Who
Aboard
else would
that
he be?
ship, your crew is just a bunch of lying cheats, ready to stab you in the back the second there's a coin to be made. But the Dread Pirates, well, we're a family. That's why I don't want just anybody to join up. Understand?
I think I do. Yes.
Anyway, enough of that. Point is you. You did good back there. Thanks. Hey, don't get cocky. Luck comes and goes. Don't ever let yourself get used to it. Hey, I think I found the right way this time. For your sake, Liko, I hope you're right. Finally, I can see the sunlight. Ugh, I'm spending so much time underground, my eyes hurt. For a cartographer, Liko, you're certainly have a lousy sense of direction. Well, we made it, didn't we? The hard part's over.
You fetched my coin for me. Hand it over. Or would you like to see your captain's brains splattered on the sand?
You bastard! How'd you find us? Abby proved quite cooperative in the end, didn't she? Too bad she couldn't be here today. You killed her? And I'll kill your captain, too. Unless you're willing to hand it over right now. Mila, don't do it. They'll just kill him anyway. What are we supposed to do then? Just watch him die?
Mila, listen to me. I'm giving you a direct order. Stay where you are, and do not let them have the treasure. The world cannot bear men like Roorkee in possession of such great power. If my life is forfeit, so be it.
I'm not going to wait all day. Stay put and follow his orders. Feign cooperation then attack, or offer the ship's treasure. Yeah, off-screen death. Yeah, that's sucks for Abby. We told her though, we're like, dude, he's gonna come back and kill you, and she didn't leave. Like, should have listened to us, man. And it's like, come on. So we have one feigned cooperation then attack. We have 2 feign, we got 3 feigns. 3 feigns. 3 feigns got it. Alright, rookie. Rookie, here's the coin. Stop, Mila, what are you doing? She's being smart about this. I'd rather be strong about this. Punched in the face. What are you waiting for? Kill them all and take the treasure. A boss up there. Swoop it down right at us. Why are you staying there for, you idiots? Run. Morgana? Morgana, no. Oh, wow! Oh! Damn, wow, that's a heavy hit. What happened? Did the coin change you somehow? I said I wanted to be strong right before I punched him. Maybe the coin's trying to help make that possible? The transformation certainly did occur at a fortuitous moment. It wasn't fortuitous enough. Morgana didn't deserve to die. I wasn't her biggest fan, but her life was worth more than this. Battle was unavoidable, or I wanted to save us all. We just got bars up in here, yeah. So yeah, Morgana died. Now, in the fictional world, I would call that like a narrative shift, or at least like the purpose of Morgana's character sort of shifted, because she was sort of the strong, brooding one. So like our choices apparently made us sort of her replacement. Yeah, right. Exactly. That's what Galvano Fox is saying as well in the chat. Wanted to save us, wanted to save us. We got 2 saves. We got saves going once, saves going twice. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. I was trying to save everyone, but I failed. Mela, you disobeyed orders. But I know what you thought. You did what you thought was right. What will we do now? We will perform a proper burial and return to the ship. This is not an easy life we lead, and fate is often a cruel mistress. But life must go on. It must always go on. Morgana wouldn't want her demise to cause us to abandon our journey. My cursor changed too. It's a red. See that? It was blue before. So like some of the this stuff has also changed. Like the graphical user interface. Do you think we'll find another lead here? I wouldn't normally think so, but word spreads fast. I'm sure the Traven has attracted a lot of rumors about us. We need to stop and keep an eye on each other. On the other potential competitors. And if we spot any, what do you plan to do? Would you want to punch them all out? We'll see if it comes to that, but you're just returning alive with the treasure will send a message. We Dread Pirates get what we want. I'm not sure Darius would phrase it that way. I know he's putting on a brave front, but I'm really worried about him. Worries are a weakness, or we should step up to help. They take what we want and we want what we take. Old Felix the Cat reference, by the way. That was, if you've never seen like it was a really old Felix the Cat cartoon that was like part of my grandparents' collection. I watch all the time. They like kidnapped Felix's. So we have 1 help. So I'm gonna save. Save this all. Save. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save this down here so that I know that was sort of a big decision between there and there. Because I might want to come back later and see what kind of splits there are. Because I always kind of like those kind of things. Help him out, help him out. We got 2 helps. 2 helps, 1 going once. Got 2 helps going twice. Yeah, that's going way back. The pirates are working. The pirates are working. I gotta go look. I gotta go like searching through YouTube's after I'm done streaming to try and find that video. Now I might put it in the link to the description below, just so that it's there. You should step up and help. I agree. I know how much Morgana meant to him. I know Morgana cared a lot about discipline. We should try our best in our duties as if her watchful eye is still on us. That's the best way to help the captain. That's not what I meant, but I guess that's a start. I certainly wasn't expecting to see you lot again. You Dread Pirates sure do live up to your reputation. Hey, where's that card shark of yours? She out sick today? Shut your mouth. Hey, that cheater owes me big. You think you can just... I said shut it. Well, you'll find out what the Dread Pirates are truly capable of.
Dread Pirates, you say? You're the ones looking for that treasure, aren't you?
Depends. What treasure would that be, lady? I get it. You want me to prove my knowledge before you share yours. What a clever man you are. I suppose that's why you're the captain, am I right? Actually, I'm the captain of the Dread Pirates. Who might you be? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'm Tam Tam. Of course. What is it exactly that you want? Oh, it's not about what I want. It's about what you want. I've heard about your exploits and I say I'm impressed. Nevertheless, with goals as grand as yours, you might be in need of some help. And perhaps some companionship. Alright, maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree on that one. I don't think we want, but we're not interested. I don't know what you think we want, but we're not interested.
Oh, of course. I should have known you didn't need any help. What use could a crew like yours possibly have for someone like me? I'm only a dashing sailor, a celebrated antiquarian, and a fearless peer to any pirate. Oh, and did I mention? I just happen to have a lead on the next location of the wizard's treasure. But no. You're not interested in that, are you?
What's in it for you, or we're not interested? That gecko with a South American name. Tam. It's better than Tim Tams. Tim Tams. What's in it for you, Tam Tam? We got 2 what's in it for you. We got 3 what's in it for you. What do you get in return? I want to be part of your crew. Nothing more, nothing less. I know you'll benefit from my diverse array of skills. And I'm certain that if I joined you, it'd be the adventure of a lifetime. You want to risk life and limb for the sake of adventure? Adventure! That and, of course, I'd want an equal share of the treasure. There we go. We'll have to discuss it among ourselves if you don't mind. Of course! Take all the time you need. I'll just be over there. I hope that was just a polite way of getting rid of her. She's slimier than a handful of fish oil. Oh, I don't doubt she's dishonest, but it might not be as you think. Perhaps she's merely playing the fool. If she's playing, then she's doing a damn good job of it. What gave you that idea? To start, I believe she's telling the truth about her lead on the treasure. You think she's telling the truth? You're determined to see the bright side in everyone, aren't you? I certainly was right about you two, wasn't I? As I was saying, Tim Tam didn't just say she had a lead for us. She referred to it as the wizard's treasure. Few know of the treasure, but far few are still suspect its true origin. It's possible that our meeting in here of all places is no mere coincidence. Even if she does know where the treasure is, I wouldn't trust her not to take it from under our noses. Bila, I value your counsel as well. What do you think? I don't trust her. Let Tim Tam prove herself, or we could use some help. So, do we go for letting her on board, not trusting her outright, or going the middle of the road and having her prove herself? We have 1 help, 1 prove. 2 proves. 2 proves and a help. 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 Prove going once. Prove going twice. Prove it. Regardless of my suspicions, it would be wrong not to offer her the same chance that I got. I couldn't hold my head up high knowing I was some kind of hypocrite. So are you ready for me to show you the way? Quite ready, yes. Welcome aboard, Tam Tam. Yeah,
So this is that island you were telling us about?
it's a zoo.
No, Liko. This is the Imperial Palace.
Well, you don't have to be so sarcastic.
I don't have to. But it's so much fun.
Where is everybody? Maybe there isn't anyone here. Maybe Rauki got to the treasure first. Oh my children, look at this. We've got guests. Pleased to meet you all. Call me Circe. Who are you? What brings you to my fair isle? We're just looking for some coins. They look like this one. Oh, you're one of those. One of what? Treasure hunters, it's a very dangerous business, you know? We don't mind danger, we can't just do nothing or we're helping the world. Tam sassy. We're helping the world! We can't just do nothing. We don't mind the danger. Giraffe. Salamanders. Foxes. She's got a fox. We don't mind the danger. One. Unicorn. Is that a unicorn? This is a horse. Two don't mind the danger. One, help the world. We don't mind the danger going once. We don't mind the danger going twice. We don't mind that danger. We're the Dread Pirates and nothing scares us. We don't let anyone or anything get in our way. I see. You're never scared, so you rush into dangers foolishly. Not exactly. Darling, you may not agree with why we're here, and that's just fine. It is. We're certainly not asking you to come on board, are we? But the truth is, I heard from a very reliable source that there's a treasure here. Why don't we skip this whole song and dance and cut right to it? Very well, your source was correct. I've got one of the coins somewhere on this isle. Then I suggest you lead us to it. I'm sure we can come to some sort of arrangement for the thing. Oh, I'd be happy to give you the coin, but first, I ask that you spend an evening with me. I don't get many visitors these days, you know? Spending a whole night here? If you don't want to take me up on an offer, you're welcome to waste months digging around in the dirt, looking around. It's quite a large island, isn't it? Of course, we'd be happy to oblige, Circe. Creepy fast, she's a creep! Marvelous! I knew you'd come around. But you must be hungry for some real food after being so long in the sea. Why don't you tell me more about your adventures over dinner? Oh, I can't wait to make something absolutely scrumptious for you. I'll go gather some of the harvest bounties. Don't wander far. If you think she knows where the treasure is, I've got a map to sell you. She seemed to recognize the coins. Just because she's seen them doesn't mean she's got them. Maybe she has it, maybe she doesn't. We'll know more when we oblige her little soiree, right? Right? Or we should rob her now. Yeah, I know, right? Mila's grown up so fast. She was just like a meek little merchant lady. Now she's like a super butch treasure hunter lady. Look what treasure does to a lady. You can only save at 12. That's That's kind of dangerous. You only get 12 save slots. Rob! Don't rob the creepy lady. So we have one don't, so we have 2 robs, we have 2 robs, and we have 1 right. 2 robs don't make a right. Rob the old lady going once. Rob the old lady going twice. Let's rob the lady. So we're just supposed to play a little game and wait it out? Who knows what she's got planned, and who knows who else will show up while we wait. I say we strike while the iron's hot. She's our only lead, and as far as I can tell, she's the only conscious being on this island. Any move against her would jeopardize that. I'm giving everyone an order. Don't push things too far too fast. Got it? Fine, but I still don't trust her. And you know how good I am at following orders, Darius. Nor do I. We should keep an eye on her, in case she's planning something other than dinner. Liko, Tam-Tam, follow her. Want to join them? Not yet, I'm thinking. About what? The animals around this island. Yeah, they seem weird to me too. It's not the animals themselves that are odd. I'm just not sure why there are so many different kinds. We all evolved from them, of course, but does it make sense to have such a diverse array of species? Would be indigenous to the same island? If not, why did Cersei make so much effort to bring them all here? I'm going to give the audience like 2 seconds because I already know what's going on here. And I want to see. I'm going to give everyone like 5 minutes to get, or not 5 minutes, that's way too long, like a minute. Take a minute. Think really hard about this, guys. What do you think's going on here? Who here is familiar with Homer's The Odyssey? I mean, come on. The fox is cute. No, that's not what's going on here. Yes, the fox is cute, but you're not paying attention to the bigger picture of the situation. What is the bigger picture here? Bunch of animals are randomly on this island. This old lady is giving me what's her name? Hansel and Gretel vibes here. So what's going on here? Okay. Alright, you ready? My theory. The old lady is luring in visitors to the island of sentient animals and turning them into feral versions of themselves. That's my guess. Because that's the only thing that really makes sense here. Like, basically it's a Hansel and Gretel siren sort of mixture. So, okay, there we go. Let's see if my theory's right. Enjoying your watercress buns? Yeah, you bet. They're a favorite among my children, too. I guess they're late for dinner, aren't they? I've already fed them. The animals, that is. I call them my children because they got nobody else to look out for them, you know? You've got a big job. There must be one of every type of animal here. Well, not every type. So there's nobody else on this island but you? That's right, we're all on our own out here, but I like it that way. But I'm sure you didn't come here to hear me ramble on and on about my life. What do you know what you've been up to? Well... Wait. Let me see if I can tell the story for you. You've experienced fatigue, misery, tragedy. Every day you have to grapple with difficult questions. You long to rest, and yet your work is never over. I wouldn't describe it exactly like that. Oh, didn't you? You said you don't fear danger. That you won't let anyone get in your way. Such bravery, such resolve are only needed in the face of adversity. If you lived here, there'd be no need for heroics, no need for struggle. You could live in peace and harmony with Mother Nature. We have an important quest to complete. And while I appreciate the comforts of your hospitality, nothing would make me happy to finishing what we started. Well worded, traveler, but there's got to be something about the pirate life that gets to you. Guilt over attacking the innocent? Loss of a trusted friend, perhaps? Seriously, I've heard rumors about this place. Seems quite lovely. If I didn't know any better, I might call it enchanted. Oh, I certainly think so. Do you now? How else could such a place of happiness how else could so much peace and happiness exist in one place? That's not what I... Oh, but I'm feeling a bit tired. Then we shall retire to our ship. No, sleep under the stars tonight, I insist. Don't you have a tent or a sleeping bag or something? Who would want any of that on a warm night like this? Besides, sleeping directly on the earth promotes good dreams. A good dream would certainly be a welcome change. Alright, as you wish, Cersei. But we will leave first thing tomorrow morning, with the coin in possession, as you agreed. Of course! Wait just a second. Can I get seconds on the suit? You go right ahead. She tried to sink my ship nearly a dozen times. I know she would have killed me if given half a chance, but I just couldn't finish her off. Fully cognizant of the risk, I decided to bring her on board instead. And then what? She became the most loyal officer any captain could ask for. At first, it was just because I saved her life, but then I began to suspect she believed in the quest as well. If I could take someone like Morgana from a bloodthirsty pirate who would kill a man for a treasure to inspire her to become something more. Even when she disagreed, she gave me hope. Part of that died along with her. I think about her so much that I can't even sleep some nights. I understand. You could save 100 more souls, but you'll never bring back your dear friend. No amount of happiness can fill the void created by her sorrow. It's the same dilemma for all conscience beings, actually. So, what's your solution? Snuff them all out. All your cares and worries. Live free on instinct. I can make it happen. You can? I can do that, and more. I can remove all the burdens you bear. What must I do to receive such a gift? Simple. Close your eyes and imagine your spirit animal. Don't do it! It's a trap! It's a trap! Don't do it! It's a trap! Which one is mine? You said sleep was a problem for you, right? Bears hibernate. They always get a good sleep. Just imagine a peaceful bear, resting calmly. Wouldn't you like to be like that? More than you can possibly imagine. Take hold of my hand. Hold still. Oh no, I can't bear to watch. What? Whoops, I punched the old lady in the face. Darius, leave him alone. Darius, are you okay? Darius, wake up. What's all this shouting about? Can't a girl get her beauty sleep? Oh my, what's happened to... Cersei, she did this. Something to the captain. Check her pockets. She's got a coin. I told you we'd find it here, didn't I? Tim Tam, you little... Oh, what's going on? We found the coin just like I... Save it, Tam Tam, Liko. Just try to rouse the captain. Cersei, what have you done? I don't know. This wasn't supposed to happen. It never happened when I set any of my other children free. Get him to grab my hand again. I'm sure I'll get it right. Setting him free? Is that what you've been doing here? Your children? They were all guests on your island. You turned them into these animals, didn't you? Can you blame me? Everyone had a sob story, but I made their pain go away forever. I'm restoring us back to the noble savages we once were. I'm liberating life from the shackles of knowledge. Can you not see? Won't work. Nature is cruel. You're a liar, not a liberator. Struggling isn't all bad. Yeah, that was right. Woo! Hey, Strangelove's on. You missed me being right. I know my narrative arcs. Yay! Anyways, I should save the game, because this thing doesn't have an autosave, because this thing's crazy. This thing's cray-cray. I don't think we made any major decisions that would affect things. Yeah, one struggling isn't all that bad. She's a liar. Burn the witch. All right, we have one. Burn the witch. She weighs as much as a duck. No, there's a weird thing about her character. I mean, isn't it her? Cause her name's Cersei. She looks effeminate. Oh, she's got a bust, but notice something about her. She's a lion, but she's got like a mane, right? She's very androgynistic, man. Like, that's very strange. Like, her hair looks like a mane. Because usually, like, lionesses usually don't have that much, We got two burn, which... We got two liar. You're not a liar, not a liberator. So that's 2 to 1. Liar, not a liberator, going once. Liar, not a liberator, going twice. And Strangelove's, I have no idea what's going on. She's changing anthropomorphic people into animals to free their souls or whatever. Alright, so yeah. We got liar, not a liberator. I heard the two of you talking. You never told Darius exactly what you were going to do to him. You just said you were going to make his pain go away. Want me to take your mind off that pain? God made your pain. It says, Rue, if you go to the saves and at the bottom of the screen, the next bottom, there's more than 12 saves. I think... Oh, there's an arrow key. Okay. I'll have to look at that. Let me check that real quick. Oh, yes, next. Okay. Okay, whew. Okay, good. I was worried there for a moment. Thanks. Good catch. You can't claim you freed him when there were one that took away his choice. You cling to your useless minds like a drunk clings to the bottle. Darius never had and never would have embraced the cure had I spelled it out to him. If I'm curing people of knowledge, why bother telling them what I'm doing?
Free will is the most important freedom of all. Become what you seek. That's what it says on the coins, isn't it? We should be the master of our own fates.
You're so blind to the truth. But I won't let Darius suffer for your lack of vision. Just let me do it right this time. Stay away from Darius, or this time I'll cut your head off. You know, I hate to interrupt this productive and stimulating debate, but the captain, well, he's not waking up. Then we're dragging the captain back to the ship. Tim Tam, grab his leg. Grab the leg of that monster? Darling, please tell me that's a joke. Yeah, I know, like, yeah, Mila would sound angrier at that position, and also, like, you could tell she just did the same voice. Because I might, like, depending on the choice that I made back at I think it's the main choice that changed my appearance was the one back at, basically how I addressed the pirates at that one area there. Really reflected on what form I would have taken. I think the voice would have remained the same in all cases. So, like, I don't know if they were able to do that, but I don't know. The voice, I think her voice would have changed with her form, but anyway. You're not the one to call yourself a mighty warrior. You talk the talk, now walk the walk. Liko, support his head and I'll help with the other leg. We're moving out. I've got such a headache. Captain, you're awake. What's happened to this mission? What's happened to this mission? What's happened to me? Cersei was transforming you into a wild beast with the coin. She said she wanted to cure you of all your worries by destroying your mind. Fortunately, that seems to be intact at least. I can't believe I actually complimented her soup. But the important part is that what we came here for. Darius, I told you I'd keep my word. That you did, Tim Tam. Tam Tam. This is no time for thinking about sweets. I suppose the rest of it doesn't matter. Is there anything else keeping us on this island? Yes, it shouldn't exist. Or no, let's go. I don't think that one's of consequence. This island is home to a mad woman who transforms suffering souls into mindless beasts. I cannot let it stand. You might not like it, but there it is, darling. It's the only way. It's only there for as long as we are allowed to remain there. What do you mean? How could we do anything? Hot day, dry grass, heated cannonballs, you do the math. What about all those people Cersei turned into animals? You'd effectively proposing that we... Cersei destroyed their minds and their will. As far as I'm concerned, they're already dead. We don't have to do them any favors by ending their humiliation. I'm sure the captain would do no such things, right, Darius? You know, when I said that wasn't of consequence, I guess I was wrong. Burn the witch! Burn the witch! Well, my apologies to the audience. I should have let you in on that decision. I didn't think we were gonna do it. I thought she was just gonna say that in like sarcastic passing. It's like, yeah, this place shouldn't exist. All right, let's sail off. But no. Mila, damn, I'm gonna have to learn to be more careful in this body. I understand that Cersei wanted to transform me into a wild beast. She said something went wrong. You didn't change the way everyone else did. Did she explain why? No, but I've thought about that. Maybe it's because you had a coin on you? Your coin activated instead of hers? So she couldn't control what was happening because you were... Fascinating. The way the coins transform us depend on a variety of conflicting factors. I'm not sure I understand it completely, but I'm sure this is an important piece of a much larger puzzle. But putting that aside for a moment, how are you holding up, Mila? Me? After what happened to you? You're worried about me again? My body is just a vessel, Mila. I knew this quest would have its risks. It was, of course, Morgana who paid the ultimate price, and Cersei seized on my guilt regarding that day. I've been attempting to protect you from my grief, Mila. I believe it is inappropriate for a captain to divulge too much of his emotions. Captain, let me explain to you something about being a bear. It is unbearable that you didn't use a bear pun there. I believe, so what your wording should have been, Captain, is, I believe it is inappropriate for a captain to bear too much of his emotions. Captain? Come on, Captain. Come on, Captain, my Captain. Come on. Anyways, telling me might help you, or it's a bit too late for that. So either I tell the captain to divulge his emotions, or it's a bit late to divulge his emotions. We have one that's a little too late to do the right thing now. We got one of those. We have 2 little late. 3 too lates. I've already heard how you feel. I've already heard how you feel, haven't I? Besides, I don't need to be protected from anyone's feelings. Of course, Mila. I keep thinking, if I haven't brought Morgana on board in the first place, or if I hadn't chased this treasure, she'd still be alive. Morgana was sacrificed on the altar of my own grand ambitions. She lived her own life. Her death saved lives. She wouldn't see it that way. After this cabin one, we're going to call it a night for this first round. This is certainly a game that is interesting and certainly has a lot of replayability factor, because I'm extremely curious, because that first decision on the beach really can have a ripple effect, because literally, like, would she have lived? Would Morgana have lived? If she lived, then how would that island scene play out? Because, like, would it have been another character that lost their life on that beach? Is it possible to get out with everyone alive, depending on which of the 3 choices you pick? Also, when we were interacting with the griffin, like, we chose not to attack. We chose to try and sneak up on it and realized it was friendly. What if we had attacked it? If the griffin didn't swoop in and take out the guys, like, and scare away the pirates after they had taken 1 life, could it have gone worse? There's a lot of questions that just revolve around those few choices alone and how those would have impacted everything. It's freaking crazy, man. So, let's see. We have, wouldn't see it that way. Her death saved lives. She lived her own life. We have 1 of each. Alright, so I'm going to have to pick one if no one else picks the second one. She wouldn't see it that way. There we go. Morgana wouldn't see her death as a sacrifice. She was a warrior who fell in battle, the noblest way to die. Morgana believed in you, and she had lived, and she was honored to serve with you. She told me so herself. Don't let your own feelings or regret get in the way of remembering her for the proud, strong warrior she really was. I hadn't thought of it like that. I'm sure she would agree. In any event, thanks for hearing me out, Mila. Of course, Captain.
Mila, there's one last thing about Morgana we need to discuss. Who her replacement should be. I've put it off for this long because the thought of replacing her felt like losing her all over again. But given the dangers we continue to face, we need a first mate. Tam is new and untested, and possibly prone to deception. Liko has seniority, but I'm not sure he would have been able to protect me last night. It's clear to me that you are the only logical choice,
and I know you'll perform your duties with distinction.
Thank you, Captain, or it's about time. I don't honestly. I was like, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to vote for this one because, like, last time I assumed it was a throwaway decision, and we ended up burning an old lady. So we have thank you. We have one thank you. We have two thank yous. We have one. It's about time. All right, 3 thank yous. All right. Thanks, Captain. I promise I won't let you down. Lastly, Mila, given your new position and the fact you just saved my life, it'd be foolish not to share with you everything I know about the coins. My suspicion is that once we all gathered all the coins, I believe they will change, perhaps remake the world. Change the world how? I'm not sure, but I believe that was the goal of the wizard, to see if the coins could be reunited. If we can succeed, we can fulfill his vision for healing the world, whatever that may have been. Will that work? Is healing a good goal, or I want to fix the world my way? I'm gonna do things my way. It's my way. My way or highway. Coins will turn all furries into what? Into anthros. Don't you wish, Fox Nova? Don't you wish? But this world already has all the anthros. That doesn't make any sense. Or humans. We have one. Will that work? We have one my way or the highway, so that's one want to fix the world. We have 1 and 1. Two, will that work? 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1. No healing. 1 my way, the highway. 2, will it work? Will it work going once? Will it work going twice? You may say, you say this is your suspicion. Do you have any proof that this will happen? Oh, too late, trope. No, but if a coin can change a person, all that would have to change the world. But we seem to have so little control of what the coins have done to us. What if we can't control what happens to the entire planet? Mila, would you want to control what happens to the entire planet? That's not exactly what I meant. But I wouldn't say no. Mila, your ambition is truly something to behold. Alright, scantily clad things. Let's save this. We're gonna investigate this busty looking area next time. Those are some interesting looking statues. My. Alright, well, thank you everyone for showing up. By the way, Agent, you didn't come here for the beginning of this. This game is a little quirky. The only way I could literally get this game to work, and you probably noticed this when I was switching to the other camera, is that, yeah, holy Hooters. Literally a holy temple with Hooters. But basically, what I had to do in order to even capture this game is I'm not in window capture mode. I'm not in game capture mode. I am literally in monitor capture mode, and so you can see like my little pop-up here. And we're gonna do something weird here. Ready? Woo! Woo! God, I'm getting sick. What is going on here? Oh no! Oh, okay. Anyways, I'm gonna click this thing called end card down here, and we're gonna wrap it up. Behind the scenes, don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. What is this? What is this? Whoa, okay. Anyways, yeah, we're okay. That's better. That's a lot more calm. Anyways, We're gonna continue this game. This game is actually extremely interesting. I do like the choice dynamics. I love narrative games like this, and I do love the choice dynamics so far. And it does have me really, really curious as to how the other things would have gone. But I will only do one playthrough of the game. Usually that's how it goes. If you want to explore other possibilities yourself, oh yeah, you definitely can pick this up on Steam. It's available. I think it's for like $12 or something like that. I can't remember, but anyways, I'm gonna get the hop out of here. We'll see you again on August 10th at 8:30 p.m. for the next part of this adventure, trying to gather up the world coins to save the worlds. Anyways, I'm gonna get the hop out of here. Have a good night, everyone.